This is a documentary about 3 different revolutions: the Haitian Revolution, the French Revolution, and the American Revolution. We hope you enjoy. Part 1: The Haitian Revolution. Haiti was originally the island of Hispaniola and today is split into 2 parts, the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Haiti was originally a French colony and the largest sugar producer in the world, with 85% of its population enslaved. The revolution was led by slaves and lasted 12 years long. It was initially a fight for rights and then became a fight for Haiti's independence. Toussaint Louverture was the main leader in this revolution. He was born a slave and then became a powerful leader. The beginning of rebellion in the north was signified with a voodoo ceremony on a plantation when black and mixed-race people gathered together. The slaves stormed the plantations and killed their masters. They fought Napoleon's army for a long time and then surrendered and allied with the French. A big reason for revolt was that slaves were working in terrible conditions with extreme heat and being beat if they didn't work hard enough. They did not ask for abolition of slavery. Mixed-race people wanted rights of citizenship and civil protections.
In the French society, there were 3 levels: the first estate, the second estate, and the third estate. The first estate had the most power and were mostly Catholic Church officials. They were the top 1% of the population, owned 10% of the land, and had to pay no taxes. The second estate was similar. They were usually the nobility and the aristocracy, and they were 3% of the population. The third estate was the rest of the population. They were the workers, educated city and lawyers, doctors, businessmen, peasants, and farmers. They also paid all the taxes and had no say in the government. Many peasants had a difficult time in 1788. Food shortages were common. King Louis XVI was king at this time. The government of King Louis did not seem very concerned. The government did not provide any tax relief to the members of the Third Estate, so they were on their own. Due to this, many French started rioting and stealing the food they needed. Some of the parish priests gave whatever aid they could to the unfortunate. During all this time, the French government almost went bankrupt because of costly wars and expenses for the king's court. King Louis did not like these changes, and he and his wife tried to flee to Austria. The soldiers in Austria arrested them. Worried that Austria would send troops to Louis, the National Assembly declared war on Austria in 1792. Prussia joined Austria in fighting France, and France lost.
Part 3: The American Revolution. 13 colonies each had a character from the British king. Even though there was mercantilism, they still got rich anyways because of smuggling. The British government dealt with war debts by making the Stamp Act, the Townshend Act, taxing sugar, and the Tea Act. The colonials' response was the Boston Tea Party. In 1774 to 1775, the first and second continental colonies began to unite. They protested the Intolerable Acts and coordinated efforts to defend their rights as Englishmen. The accidental bloodshed at Lexington and Concord was the final straw. The Declaration of Independence was made on July 2, 1776 by Thomas Jefferson. The Constitution was made and created a republic in which power was divided into 3 branches to ensure checks and balances. Leaders were John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, and the Continental Congress. Enlightenment thinkers. The first was Napoleon. He was a military leader during the French Revolution. His goal was to control the rest of Europe and reassert French power in the New World. He took power after the coup d'état overthrew the French Directory. He simplified the laws in French and eliminated the estate system. Napoleon created his own empire. They isolated England and invaded Europe, and attempted to invade Russia but failed. The fall of Napoleon was in 1814, when he was defeated by the British. The second Enlightenment thinker was John Locke. His ideas strongly influenced the American Revolution. His beliefs about people's natural rights, the importance of consent in government, and the right to rebel against oppressive rule were key inspirations for the American revolutionaries. Others, like Thomas Jefferson, used Locke's philosophy to help justify the revolution and laid the groundwork for American principles of democracy and freedom. Toussaint Louverture was a key figure in the Haitian Revolution. As a military strategist and commander, he orchestrated the rebellion, ultimately securing Haiti's liberation from French rule. His leadership was crucial in shaping the Haitian Revolution. He was vital in making Haiti the first independent black republic in the Americas. Revolution typically springs from a mix of social injustice, economic hardship, political oppression, and desire for freedom. Revolution often occurs when individuals drive to seek radical change, to change the world, to change a problem. Ideas hold the capacity to revolutionize the world by sparking creativity and mobilizing widespread participation. When shared widely and embraced passionately, they have the power to make big differences. For example,
In the French Revolution, the Third Estate did not agree with how they were treated, so they came up with the idea to become a national assembly in revolt.
as you can see, all three revolutions were vastly different and had a unique reason for why they happened in the first place. We hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.